Hey guys, Mike from Riversong Guitars with number 19 reasons to love your Riversong guitar. Here it is. It's the side monitor port. All of our guitars have them, and I'm going to tell you the story of why we have that side monitor port today. And it started way back. You know what? I don't exactly know what year it was, but I'll tell you what I was doing. I'm a sound engineer, and I was doing sound at a bluegrass festival in a community just outside of Kamloops called Sorrento, and it was the Sorrento Bluegrass Festival. Really, really great, great festival. And I was sitting there, and typical with a lot of bluegrass musicians, one of the things that they like to do is to have a large format condenser microphone sitting right there, and everybody plays into it and backs up for guitar solos and that kind of thing, and they sing around it, and it's a lot of fun. And I feel like one of my secret abilities is getting that microphone in a single mic system sounding really great. It was a hot day, because in Kamloops it gets up to plus 40 Celsius and minus 40 in the winters. This was closer to a plus 40. It was right in the midsummer kind of thing, and I'm out in a little tent in the full sunlight all day long mixing these bands. And I can remember that the guitar player was doing his guitar solo, and he reached up into the microphone to play it, and all of a sudden it got all plunky and really gross sounding, because if you mic a traditional guitar right from here, it's got all sorts of low mids and it's really bad wolf notes, all sorts of stuff come out. So when you're playing, it's not even in sustain, resonance, and tone. So I was daydreaming, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we had some sort of diffuser plug or disc that we could put in the sound hole? So we designed that up, and you can see that video is another one on this Reasons to Love Riversong. But that's not what we're talking about today. Really, this guy being inside the guitar created another problem, is that it turned down the volume of our guitars just a little bit, even though it gave us a lot of great benefits in terms of balancing out those notes, sustain, resonance, amplitude. And it was December 15th, 2011, and we were finalizing the early designs of the Riversong guitars with the adjustable neck system. And essentially, we were trimming off the outside edge, and we slipped with the router. And it put out a couple little chunks in the side of the guitar. And this is something that I've been experimenting with and thinking about where the proper placement of our side port should be, or how it would work. And we realized, since we had these chunks taken out, let's take a drill and drill a hole. So we drill a 1-inch hole saw into the side of the guitar. It looked horrible. And that big, hole went straight in there. And then I played it, and I realized it was like uncorking the bottle. All of a sudden, when I compare our guitars up with other guitars, we had way more volume coming up to the player. It had to do with this and this working in conjunction. So we had more sound, but more importantly, the sound that was coming up to us was the treble, the high frequencies from the side port, from the bridge plate underneath. And it went from sounding like this on a normal guitar to sounding very natural and great. So we started putting those in, and then over time we made them just a little bit bigger, until we got to this size and the placement just right. And now if you go into a Riversong dealer and try out any of our guitars, strum the guitar and have your buddy cover that hole, and you'll be able to hear the difference that it makes with the sound. And that is reason number 19 to love your Riversong guitars, the side monitor port.